Hello, everyone. I'm Regina, and I'm so excited to provide you a report on my group led exercise that took place on Friday. It took place on August 4th, 2017, at 9:15 a.m. We were at 116 White Avenue on Fort Hamilton in a classroom there. The classroom had about 25 chairs, a stage, podium, projector, monitor, computer, and pencils, papers, whatever you needed at your disposal. But I didn't use that. Instead, we took the chairs and we made a circle. I had 10 participants that I invited, but only 8 participants were able to show up due to scheduling. So I was thankful for that. I did pass out handouts with the agenda, the timeline on it, and I passed out ink pens and pencils. The participants were my subordinates and some coworkers. I did not have a co-leader, although I wish I had to help me get everyone together and focused, and maybe answer any questions that was unfamiliar to me. But I was able to handle it, and everything went off as planned. The group purpose was to discuss the meaning of integrity and provide experiences and techniques in ways that we could use integrity in the workplace. It was a sort of a support group. So it was awesome. I can tell you that I had a participant divert a couple of times from the proposal that was given because he wanted to just do his own thing, have his own scenario heard. A couple of times he disagreed with a lot of the input given by other participants, and I had to reel him back in by asking him a question pertaining to the topic, and see if we could go from there, which we were able to. So I'm thankful for that. In the beginning of the group, I asked everyone to introduce themselves because although we work together, we do not really share personal time together. So we don't really know each other on a personal level. So we were able to find out more about each other in our introductions. I seen 2 individuals walking into the group looking sleepy. They looked like they just woke up from bed, and they really didn't want to be there. They seemed irritated. And when this one individual kept going off topic, it seemed like they really got irritated, but they woke up. So that was good for me. Although everyone looked enthused and wanted to participate, I noticed that the topic made some of the participants go deep into thought, and I was like, wow, they might not answer any questions that I posed, but I was wrong because they did answer questions. I know one of the questions was who in their life did they feel have integrity and to share with the group. And everyone was willing to share. In fact, that question made most of the people forget about the ground rules of taking turns. Seemed like everybody wanted to talk at one time. And of the 2 participants that wanted to talk at the same time, one of the participants didn't want to wait for others to stop talking before he shared. I was able to regain control of the situation by breaking this group down into a round or dyad, which is smaller groups. And these smaller groups were 2 groups of four people. And I posed an additional question of how could we show integrity in the workplace? And we got back together in one group, and each group shared what they came up with, which was a kind of fun task. It wasn't to show if one group was right or one group was wrong. It was just brainstorming, I guess. I allotted 1.5 hours for this group session, but I feel I could have used more time to let everybody express themselves and share their experiences. I think I did an amazing job at leading the group, but I feel that with more experience, I will become more confident and I will be able to know how to deal with conflict, especially when it arises. I also, again, feel that I should have allotted more time, but I wanted to stick with the schedule that I handed out. I was already thankful that 8 people showed up because we had a busy schedule, and I didn't want to mislead them by them thinking that we were going to be there longer than expected. I know that I need to work on cutting people off, as discussed in Jacob's, because when I allowed disruptive people to linger, I noticed group members got annoyed and impatient, very irritated as well. This was an amazing experience. I do plan on doing this again, and I feel that having better handouts and a co-leader would be more helpful. In closing, I like to leave everyone with, you need to try this experiment or this experience of leading a group, because I can tell you that I have taught classes more than I can remember, and I thought this would be an easy project for me, but I quickly realized that I was wrong, because leading a group is totally different. So thank you for looking at my post. God bless you and have a great day.